Hey guys, so far this is what it's looking like. It's been a couple of hours and my hair is mostly dry. It's a little bit damp in my crown like usual, but that'll be dry in about an hour. One of the things that I did notice was that this product dried pretty quickly. Now I do have fine hair, so I'm sure that contributed to it, but it did dry pretty quickly. There's a kind of a close-up of what my curls look like. I think it has really great curl definition, and my hair isn't crunchy. So it has a very light hold, kind of just enough hold to make sure that the curl stays in its formation without being crunchy, which I love. So I really like the way the curls look. And so far I like the way my hair feels. It feels soft, it feels pliable. As you can see, it still has balance in body. My curls spring back, which I really like. And I think it did a really good job of blending together all of my hair textures. Everything looks pretty well blended together. It has a very light perfumey scent. Yeah, it's kind of a really light perfumey, not obnoxious. I really like it. And here's the texture. It's super thick. You can see. I just dumped like a whole bunch on the counter. But that's what it looks like. It's very thick. I just made a huge mess of my counter. So I'm gonna try to remember to check in tomorrow morning so I can see what my hair feels and looks like within a 24-hour period. And hopefully I'll remember to do that, and I'll come back and let you guys know what I think about it then. But so far, after a couple of hours of use, my hair is moist. It has a light hold to it, so my curls are uniform, well-defined, and I really like the way that it feels. And again, the texture of the product is super thick, yet easy to apply. And again, as always, I apply it in sections to, usually in quadrants to my hair. But so far, I really like it. But I'll come back in 24 hours and let you know what I think about it then. Okay guys, so it's the next morning, so I'm going to take off my satin bonnet and see what it's looking like. And because I slept with my hair, it's a little smushed, but I'm going to just fluff it a little bit. Okay, I would say next day it has decent curl definition. It does feel slightly dry. Not over the top dry, but just a little bit. So I think I'm going to spritz it with a little bit of water. I do have a little bit of frizz, so I'm going to add a little bit more product. I'm going to gently smooth the product without disturbing my curls as much as possible. And something I just noticed, now when I originally applied this to damp hair, obviously as my hair dried it shrunk up, but a few sections that were a little bit drier to the product, I noticed it elongated my curls. So yesterday, my hair was shrunken up to about here, and I just applied the product, and I noticed that because my hair is not soaking wet, it's drying faster, but it's also elongating. So I think if you want to have elongated curls, apply this to dry hair. I think next time I might do that. I think I'm going to apply a little bit more product. Just a couple of areas that are a little bit frizzy. And you can see how it's elongating my curls. Yeah, I think next time I might do that. Apply the product to completely dry hair. Because I just noticed I only very lightly misted my hair. I mean, my hair is not even damp, just to give it just a tiny little bit of moisture. And I noticed my curls are much more elongated. You saw before, this was a lot more shrunken. So I think I'm going to do the same thing to that side, a little bit more product. Yeah, you can definitely see it's elongating my curls. Okay, so all in all, I really like this product. I like that it has flexible hold. It has very soft hold, but my hair still has body, it's still flexible. And I also like the fact that this elongates my curls. And it also helps to blend all 3 different textures of my hair, which is no easy feat. So I like the fact that it blends together all of my hair textures. And I did notice now when I apply it to wet hair, I get super defined day 1 hair, but I noticed when I use this to refresh my hair on day 2, it significantly elongated my curls. And so if I didn't refresh with water, it probably would elongate it a little bit more, but because I have low porosity hair, I usually have to almost always like spritz my hair with a little bit of water. So yeah, all in all, I really like this. I think this might become my go-to. Now I've yet to find a product that I don't have to reapply every day. So to me, that's the only con I can really think of, that I have to reapply this every day, but I do that anyway. Regardless of what moisturizer or curl pudding or curl cream I use, I generally have to reapply it every day. So for me, that's not too big of a deal. Because when I do reapply it, my hair does feel moisturized, it is defined, it does have body, it has movement, and I do like the fact that it does elongate my curls a little bit. So again, if you want to have your hair super elongated, skip the water completely and apply this dry. The directions do say you can apply it to wet or dry hair. I just generally like the results I get when I apply products to wet or damp hair. But again, this is moisturizing enough probably on its own to be able to apply it to dry hair. So I think next time I might just apply it to completely dry hair. Now, in general, when you apply products to dry hair, you're going to use way more product. So to stretch out your product, I would apply it to maybe like I did just now when I refreshed my hair. Lightly mist your hair with water and then apply this to the point where it's not damp, but at least it has a little bit of moisture so that you're not using half a jar just for one application. But if you do want super elongated curls, I would say apply this to dry hair. But all in all, I really like it. I like the way my hair looked when I applied this to wet hair. I like the way my hair looked when I did it, applied it to damp hair. And I did notice yesterday when I had a few little flyaway pieces after my hair completely dried, I applied this to completely dry hair. And that's when I first noticed that, this is kind of elongating my curls. Like I applied it to a couple of stray pieces in the front, where I tend to get a lot of frizz right here. And it instantly took away the frizz and it instantly defined my curls. So I really like this. This is great for curl definition, great for defrizzing hair, and so far it's held up to the high humidity environment that I live in. So I think this might be my go-to curl cream from now on. So far I think this is the best one that I've tried, and this has no parabens, no mineral oil, and no petroleum. So I think all in all it has pretty good ingredients. And actually I'm kind of surprised that this works for my hair because coconut oil is the 5th ingredient. And usually if it's within the first 7 to 10 ingredients, it doesn't work for my hair, but whatever formula this is, it works pretty well. So considering I have low porosity hair, I think that's pretty amazing. So yeah, let me know if you've tried this before. I really like it. I definitely think I would repurchase this unless I found something that can beat this. So I think so far these two, this is the Proclaim Curl Pudding up top, and this is the Naturally Silk Elements Whipped Curl Cream on the bottom. So far I like these two. Now this, when I layered it over S-Curl, was amazing. But again, I had to layer it over something else. So I think this was better, but I had to layer it over S-Curl to make it better. I think as a standalone, I prefer this one. So if you're the type of person that doesn't want to have multiple styling products, multiple hair products, if you just want to use one product to style, I would say try this. So far, as a one product moisturizer, I think this does pretty good, especially since I didn't have to layer anything else on top of it other than water. So for a one product styler, this is great. If you're willing to have to layer something, then this one I think is slightly better, but only better because I use S Curl as base. So I still think that this one edges it out for that reason. As a one product moisturizer, one product curl cream, I think this does very well. Especially if you're the type of person who doesn't like gel, I think this would work great for you because it has hold, but it's a very soft hold. So I think that all in all, this really kind of supersedes the other curl creams I've used previously. Alright, so that's my take on this product. I'll talk to you guys later.